Hello, hello, hello. Welcome or welcome back to the Curly Haired Simmer. We are back with Niklaus and baby Naomi, and we are here with Callie. So Niklaus came to Windenburg not Windenburg. What is this world called? It's one of the three starter worlds. I can't even think of the name right now. Anyway, he came to one of the starter worlds, to the park to go fishing and hunt for some frogs and all that good stuff. And there Callie was. She came right up next to him and started fishing all on her own. So I think to say they are feeling each other, and maybe we'll let them go on a little date later on in this part. We'll definitely have to call my girl back, but let's go ahead and get on home for now. Alright, so we are back home and we are just going to check in on a couple of things. One being, he has 100%. Well, I need to get him changed into the baby carrier so he can bring her back upstairs. That's the only way we're able to get him and the baby up and downstairs, is he has to put on the baby back carrier and then carry her upstairs, or I have to teleport her, which normally I end up teleporting her. But this right here, so I have these things that are for sale, but it's not letting me sell them, which is crazy because like I can click on it and click sell and nothing will pop up. I think there's a glitch with the Plopsy store. I'm not sure. Also, if I try to like click on the mailbox, there's no option to ship it, and if I put it down on a table to try to get him to ship it, he just puts it back in his inventory and doesn't actually ship it. So listing everything on Plopsy is not going to work. We are definitely going to have to find another way to sell these. We're going to go back to the selling table and see if we can get that to work. I did hear that there's a glitch with the selling table, and if you just leave it alone, don't talk to nobody, don't try to make pitch to them, at least till his charisma gets up, that will be a better solution. So we're going to try that. We're also going to work on his charisma because his charisma needs to be high for him to complete this aspiration, this serial romantic aspiration. So two birds with one stone, I guess. So you guys saw him doing that at the beginning of this episode. He was in his little uniform for work in the mirror practicing his outfit. I do want to go ahead and feed baby girl, experiment with some foods in her high chair. I love when I love when the infants can finally have food in the high chair. It does feel like a progression of time, and it feels like, proud, big girl, all those things. So we're going to go ahead and get into that. We found out a lot of Callie's likes and dislikes. She likes a lot of colors. And my boy is crafting, finding frogs, all the things. And every time I try to sell it, as you can see right here, I'm trying to put it on the table and sell it. All he's going to do is put it in his inventory, back into his inventory. But it's not actually going to ship, which is aggravating me. I zoomed in because I thought he was going to put it in a box or something or whatever. But no, he just swiped it, put it in his inventory, and then nothing became of it. No money back here, just awful. So back to the drawing board and figure out how to get his money up. We gonna get his money up this part for sure, and we gonna make time for love. All right, so I think I want her to try let's do the sweet potato puree and see how she likes it. And then we also need to go ahead and get him some food going as well. Maybe just let's see what she thinks. My baby girl's hungry. Okay, so it seems like she's pretty unsure about the sweet potato puree, but we're gonna keep trying new foods anyway. Let me go ahead and save really quick. Feeding the babies with the baby food actually does get their hunger up pretty well. Not completely, like maybe you'll do it twice or do a little baby food in a bottle, but it does at least put them in the green. So to me, that does plenty enough of a good of a job. at least, for the time being, just in time for him to like get himself some food. And by the time he finishes his food, she'll probably be ready for like a bottle before bed. But in this case, I think we're just gonna go ahead and try a second food. Niklaus is getting pretty chefy. I mean, he's kind of have no choice but to. Not baby girl smelling up the room. The gassy tray, oh my gosh. The gassy tray is very annoying. I have all her needs good, and all of a sudden now she's very upset because she has gas. Granted, gas does hurt, but I'm a little sick of it. Okay, so Niklaus has finished up his food, and baby girl has fallen asleep in her high chair. We were just about to get her out, but not gonna be able to while she's sleeping. We could wake her up and get her out, but I think instead we'll go ahead and take care of some of Niklaus's needs, and we'll do some talking and just figuring out what are we doing with this let's play. Like, I know what we're doing, but like, how are we gonna get to this money? I really want him to continue on to, work on his handiness skill, because I feel like that will come in handy. I am very much thinking about pulling the plug and getting a dragon fruit, planting it, because I feel like the gardening skill will help him out on his ranch. He'll probably, plant a couple things. I don't think it'll be a farming let's play. Well, not farming. I don't think it'll be like a gardening let's play, but I do think he'll have some crops on his land, especially if he has a lot of it. So it's a skill that he could use later on. Plus, building it will increase his handiness skill, which I'm really trying to do. So I don't know. I just think all in all, that could be a good way to go about it, a faster way to go about it. Also, we're going to get super deep into the frogs, especially on that selling table. If we can get the frogs to sell, we can probably make close to $600 per frog. Whereas naturally, the frogs are like $150 each. So we can definitely get into some of that. Niklaus just getting here all freshened up, all gussied up. He is about to go on a date. I think it's time for him to spend some time, just away and do some teenage stuff for a change. And see which fit is he gonna wear to his little date. It's gonna be like a casual thing. I don't think they're gonna get too dressed up. I think this is a cute fit. Dressing male Sims is like, there's a running joke that dressing male Sims is like very hard. I think partially because the Sims creators don't prioritize the male Sims, but also neither does CC creators like that. And the ones that do are far and few in between. But also, we as players, especially as a woman, I'm mostly playing with female Sims because I want to make me over and over and over again. You know what I mean? It's hard to not keep making black women Sims. Because if I'm not going to make them, who is going to make them? You see? I think that makes sense. Anyway, at this point in the game, I don't have the new expansion pack. And I will have that before next week's part put into the game. I actually already downloaded it and tried playing with it. Very glitched out. Definitely, I recorded a whole little part with the pack. Definitely going to have to do somewhat of a time skip because it was so unplayable. And I saved it accidentally. Like, I just was saving it as I was going, as I always do, and it is definitely messed up, but we'll come back to it and we'll re-record it and we'll get it together by next week, so you guys will get to see some features of the pack. So we have gone to the city and we are at this roller skating slash bowling slash arcade little park area. We have been here before, actually, for Niklaus's birthday. We were in the upstairs area, mostly playing games with Niklaus and his dad. It was very cute little situation. But today we're going to be mostly in the downstairs area, maybe bowl, maybe just flirt the whole time and not do anything other than flirt. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. I definitely want to have them sit and talk first because that is always the easiest thing to check off on a date. But this is not a very romantic area, so maybe not here. I think she's looking very cute today. Blonde is definitely his type, as you can see from his ex. He still very much has a thing for Nala, but he is not thinking about her and trying to. It's not her type of music, but we're gonna know that because we're gonna have a good time on this date. We're just gonna talk to her, get to know her, flirt with her, all the things, and see, if there's a connection here. Granted, she is the first of many girls. He's definitely not going. His first girl is definitely not going to be his in-game girl. He won't reach his in-game girl until he finishes his aspiration. So don't get too attached to any of the girls that we're going to be showing because they're not going to be around much. I'm sorry. I am going to try to also keep it to just teenage girls, kind of like he's in his lover boy phase, whatever. So we'll be seeing and meeting a lot of teenage Sims. Beautiful teenage Sims. Let's have him tell some jokes. Where are they going? Anybody ask y'all to leave y'all seat? Where are they even at right now? Oh, okay. They're going to take a photo. Okay. They did this on their own. I didn't cue that up. That's cute. This is sweet. I definitely want them to do at least one more so they can both have pictures. Because I think she queued this up, so she's going to have the picture. But I want him to have a picture from the date too, because that is super cute. I don't know if he's going to cherish the picture or keep it forever, but it's cute. We'll keep it. Maybe we'll keep a picture from each girl. That is sick. Let's see if we can see what the picture looks like. It is definitely in her inventory. Can we pull it out? Let's go ahead and take another photo, but have him cue it up so that it can be in his inventory. That's such a nice animation with her looking at the picture after. All right, now go ahead and go on up in there. No funny business, just pictures. We know how y'all like to get down. We saw how y'all got down. I actually don't have that mod in my game now. I don't have WW in my game right now because of the updates and stuff. And the developer for Wonderful Whims and WW has not updated the mod yet, which is probably smart because they keep putting new patches every day just about, so probably it's best to just wait till they stop doing that before he updates, or she, I'm not sure if it's a man or a woman, updates the mod. But I'll be glad to have that mod back in my game quickly because the attractionist trait is cool, but it's only skin deep. I mean, it's not. That's the problem. It's not skin deep. It don't. Hair color is about as deep as it go. Not hair length, not body shape, not eye color, none of that. So definitely excited to get all the real attractiveness features back into my game. Let's go ahead and have him tell a funny story. Let's do our best to get really high on this date. And the reason why we are going on this date because we have to go on 2 dates and have a romantic partner before we can move on to the next part of our aspiration. Because I want to get through this aspiration before he becomes an adult. I don't want him to still be doing teenagery player boy things when he's a grown man. When you're a grown man, you have to grow out of childish behaviors. And hopefully this having a rolling eye, breaking hearts is something that he will get over once he becomes a man. But we'll see. Ain't no telling. His name is Niklaus. That means he came to run amok and be a menace. One thing I really forgot to do before I recorded this part, I forgot to turn on my streamer mode for the music, The Sims 4 music, now that you can have only copyright free music playing in your game, so you can actually listen to the music that your Sims are listening to, which I think is an amazing update that The Sims has done. Definitely going to be utilizing that before the next part. This is such a cute little mod where they can play pool. It's the same animation every time, but I think it can switch up who's winning and who's losing. But it is the same animation every time. But it's cute nonetheless, and I love having my Sims do it nonetheless, because they do go through like a whole like game, and there's a winner and a loser at the end of it, which is super cute. That might be the thumbnail. That might just be the thumbnail. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. There might be more cuteness later to come. But so far, I'd say the date is going really well. I think they for sure, well, they are getting gold on this date. Oh my gosh, not a fight breaking out right there, right in front of us while we playing pool. Lord, I think they're finished with their game. Yeah, they're putting everything back. So super cute, and it resets just how it was when it started, and you don't have to, yeah, re-rock it or nothing. Anyway, with that fight being said, let's go ahead and call it into this date. Maybe we'll bring her back to the house, maybe we won't. We'll see how the vibes are going. I definitely think we do want to do a little of a, be kind, be flirty before we go. She's shocked by the fight. I'm shocked by the fight too, girl. He's shocked by the fight. Yeah, we all shocked. I don't know about declare no love. I don't know about any of these. Okay, well, we're just gonna go ahead and head back home. Actually, never mind. I just realized we didn't feed her. We cannot send her back home. I think she's sad because of the little square box thing that she did, or because of the fight. I'm not sure. But anyway, we cannot send her back home hungry with no food. That's not at all. Niklaus may be like a player, but he is a gentleman if nothing else, and he's definitely gonna serve his lady some fries at the very least. Not super suave, but he is a teenager at the end of the day. Fries at the bowling alley is very sweet and romantic, and as a teenager. She had went all the way downstairs and came back up, and by the time she came back up, he already finished 2 plates of fries. But I did want you guys to see that we did actually feed her on this date, and he is being a gentleman before we load back into the house. And we are gonna just continue to talk to her. The date is over, but they're still hanging out. Ooh, that wasn't a good interaction. Anyways, the date is over, but they're still hanging out, so I think they're having a good time. We're gonna ask her back to our place, but it is like 4 in the morning, and she does live at home with her mom, so she does need to go home because she's probably already gonna be in trouble. But we'll definitely go ahead and do like a small little embrace before we go, so we can just say goodbye. Really romantic, and oh, a first kiss. This is their first kiss. They had a whole little spanking session, and they didn't have a first kiss? That's crazy. Anyways, we're going to say goodbye to her and go back home to our baby. We've been gone all night, all day. Somehow, some way, our baby done made it all the way down here. I don't know how. I'm just going to say that, her grandma was watching her last night, and that's why she in the living room. So we're going to go ahead and pick her up and say hello to her. I really wish that she could be in this baby pool. I think that would be the cutest thing, but only toddlers, unfortunately. But it should be infants too, especially if the infant can sit up. I feel like they should be able to be in it, but that's just my opinion, because who else is the pool for if not for babies? You see what I mean? Yeah. I did have the thought that since baby girl's already down here, let's just go ahead and set up shop and start selling some things. Since she's already down here, it just makes sense. And let's put all these things that's listed on Plopsy in the inventory, because obviously Plopsy is not really working. It's definitely not working as fast as I would like it to. And so let's go ahead and just everything can go and be sold. Let's see. All the frogs, everything. And let's see if we can make a little bit of coinage. I'm not ready to give up on the selling table because I've seen it work too many times on other people's Let's Play to give up on the selling table so fast. But I do think we need to like subsidize the money from the selling table like in another way, which is why I think we should grow dragon fruits in our apartment and sell those. Maybe not selling dragon fruit on the selling table at 300 times the price, 300% the price. We would make enough selling like 4 or 5 dragon fruits. I'm definitely going to work on that during next part. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm controlling Callie so that she can take care of baby girl while we sell things. But for whatever reason, whenever I'm controlling another sim and trying to get them to take care of Callie, like they just barely take care of my baby. Like they just be acting like they so busy, and Niklaus can't focus because he too busy trying to get back to her because she crying. He can't focus on what he got to do, which is tend this table, make this money so I can get out of this house. Because I'm really, my goal for him to get his, because this is a horse ranch LP. We got to be on the horse ranch. So my goal is to have them on the horse ranch before she ages up into toddler, which at the point of this recording, I think he still has 2 weeks, 2 Sims weeks. So we're running out of time really fast. Baby girl's growing up in 2 Sim weeks. That's crazy. We're about to have a toddler. We definitely need to get working on her ability to crawl as well. That is like something that always takes me the longest with my Sims, is teaching them how to crawl. So hopefully Callie will practice crawling with baby girl like I told her to, or do anything that I asked her to do. Like she's literally just standing there and it's getting on my nerve. Like, take care of my baby, please. Anyways, while all that is happening with my baby, we had to check on Niklaus, and he is making some sales. Like, people are buying things, just not the right things. Like, buy this frog that goes for like $600, please. Oh, and I had this glitch with a couple of my pictures are glitching out, and I hate that so much. Cause like, why is this happening to some of my pictures? It happened to one of Niklaus's photos. It's not even just custom content photos. It happened to Niklaus's pictures, which are all in picture frames. So I don't understand why it's happening to those photos. I don't know. We've had those pictures since part 1 of this Let's Play. So to lose them would be very sad. See, he's selling stuff. Money's ka-chinging. As long as we don't really pay too much attention to it, I think he'll continue to sell things. So we're just going to ignore it, kind of, and try to focus on Callie taking care of this baby. But Callie taking care of this baby is very frustrating because she is not doing a very good job. Well, she is trying to teach the baby how to crawl, so I'm talking smack, and she is helping the baby learn how to crawl. So maybe I should stop talking smack. Father's Day is tomorrow. Okay, we definitely going to celebrate that. I didn't even realize Father's Day was tomorrow. Grill. We already have a grill. There's already decorations up on the house. There's really decorations up on this house year round. The lights. But I think we don't need to buy anything for Father's Day. But we are definitely going to celebrate it in this part. Because Niklaus's first Father's Day is so cute. And as you can see, baby girl's is not this week, but next week is baby girl's birthday. So we got to get on it with the money, and that's why I think the dragon fruit is our best bet. I think they go for like 1,000 simoleons. So if we can put a couple of those on the selling table and sell those at 300% markup, I think we can get that ranch by baby girl's birthday. But we gotta put some pep in our step. For Father's Day, I was thinking about doing a dinner party, but I think I'm just gonna do a pool party because I really want to use this pool. It's nice, and I like the fact that pool party is an event that we have now, and it wasn't always. So Niklaus can host it. So we're gonna invite just the family. Candy's gonna come home from college, so we're gonna see everybody tomorrow at the pool party. And I think that's it. Just the family. No extras, I don't think. Okay, so the first yard sale ended and I started another one. But my baby is doing terribly. Callie is just not taking care of my baby. She put her in this crib to go to sleep and she's just not having it. She's stinky. She need to be fed. Like, Callie is just not doing anything, and I'm trying to reset her to see if maybe like if it's glitching, if that's why she can't take care of her. I don't know, but nothing is working. I even had her got some milk made for her, all that. She just is not doing it, and I don't know why. Okay, so we sold a few things today, but not as much as I would have loved. See, we sold, that's all that's left on the table without restocking it. I think we sold quite a bit, but not as much as I would love, not because Callie is not taking care of our baby, and we cannot let our baby be taken away because her grandmother is neglecting her. Jesus, you would have sworn Callie didn't have, five kids and a cat. You would have sworn she didn't have that because the way she acting. I don't know how any of the kids survived with the way she acted. She's supposed to be having, super efficient infant care. I ain't seen her pull that out. Like, what is happening? Plus, well, also Niklaus is very hungry too. So both of those reasons are reasons why to stop the yard sale. And it's about to be time for him to go to work. My baby is going to be not good before we even go to work, but at least she'll be fed before we go to work, diaper change before we go to work. I wish we had time to wash her up in the sink real quick before we go, but I don't even know that we're gonna have time for that. Oh my goodness, I just realized if I don't open up the tub to her or get a tub, she's not gonna get the first bath milestone. And that's a crazy milestone to not get. First bath. Yeah, I'm definitely need to fix the layout of the house so she can get that milestone before she ages up into a toddler. Or can she get that milestone as a toddler, or is that only an infant milestone? Questions that need to be answered. We can find out. Like, we can just keep doing sink baths and then find out she'll get the first bath milestone when she's a toddler. He's definitely not going to have time to finish all of this stuff before he's glitching. It's because I queued up so many things trying to save her that now he's like trying to feed her a million times. Poor baby. Give her a little cleanup. And then you got to go to work. Speaking of work, I think he should quit this job. He really only makes like what? Does he even make $100 a day? I don't even think so. But he makes more than that selling stuff on the table. So I feel like, and with the frogs, he makes $160 a day with the, not a day, $160 a breeding session with the frogs. So it's like, do we even really need this job that's just stopping us from spending more time with our baby and selling stuff on the table and woodworking and all the things he could be better doing with his time than messing around with this little minimum wage job that he don't really like at all. I'll leave that for decision for next part. But I'm not gonna quit his job this part. Alright, so Niklaus is back home. Baby girl is in her crib. Hopefully she'll fall asleep soon. I'm gonna have him take a shower. He has no fun. He's gonna be hungry soon. He's just not doing great. Thinking about calling up a girl, but looks like she's already nearby. Let's go ahead and focus the camera on her and see where she is. Yeah, not her riding by our house. Literally, she's riding by the back of our house. Let's go ahead and invite her over. Let's add her to the household and invite her over. Yes, it's late, but look, she made her way here without us having to call. You can't tell me she don't want a little somp from Niklaus, and plus his fun is low too. This is the best way to get fun up. And we all know what Niklaus is a freak, and we all know Callie is too. Shoot, at this point. Not Niklaus trying to vacuum his little space real quick before Callie gets up in here. I do think that's funny and very much boy-like. Meanwhile, you got this stinking pile of laundry right here. Like, the vacuum is gonna do so much. But whatever. I know what y'all might be thinking. It might be a little crazy for him to have this woman over here. I'm just gonna cheat this because I already told him to take a shower. He didn't. Whatever. I know it might be a little crazy for him to have this woman over here with his, young baby. And yes, it is crazy. But Niklaus is, in fact, a teenager making dumb decisions. So be mad at him for his dumb decisions. He is about to go ahead and go ahead and get right to it with old girl. Straight into flirting, all the things. No time for casual talk or playing, because we know what we came here for. You rode over here midnight. It is a little crazy though for her to come over here uninvited when we got a baby, but Niklaus ain't thinking like that. He just thinking with his, little head. Clearly they've been talking for several hours, and clearly she don't care nothing about getting in trouble, about no curfew, no nothing, because this is 118 and she's still here, and they not only is she here, she's about to do a little mess around with Niklaus, which is, I find, very funny and fitting. It ain't much waiting when on your first meetup y'all had a quickie. So, but at least Niklaus's fun is going up, and we might call her for whenever we need a fun time. She'll definitely be our fun time girl. That we'll call whenever we need a little. No protection was used. Oh my goodness. No, thank you. But it was just a mess around. It wasn't a woohoo, so I don't think protection was needed. But it shouldn't be. A mess around is supposed to just be like second base, if anything. But whatever. We're gonna uncontrol her, and next time we're gonna go to sleep, and in the morning it will be Father's Day. Oh, and by the way, she is not pregnant. Just want to show you guys that she's not pregnant. No. Can't have that. Alright, so it is the next day. Baby Naomi is in her grandfather's arms. So sweet, so cute. Everybody's in their swimwear, and all the Mars are here, which I love to see it. Gotta keep them included. It's very much easier to keep them included now that we're all living in this house together, other than Candy. So it's easier to hang out with them from time to time. But granted, when we do get our own farm, of course we're going to keep our own ranch, not farm. We are going to keep our family close, of course. Let's have Naveen go ahead and grill on the grill for Father's Day, and then let's have Miss Callie make some dessert of some sort. The dessert has to make sense for the occasion, and I'm thinking peach cobbler makes the most sense. If I can find it. Oh, there it is. It makes the most sense for Father's Day. Fathers love peach cobbler, or at least black fathers do. So that's what we're making. We're also gonna go ahead and have everybody come over here and swim inside of this beautiful pool. This pool is so gorgeous, and I love the way I wanted it to go all the way to the fence, but it kept messing up when I tried to make it go all the way to the fence. So this is as close as I could get it, but I think it's so cute. Almost like a little infinity style pool because it comes off of the deck. It's just so pretty, beautiful. We'll have all of them come swim. Look at my pouty face girl. She's like, how dare you put me down and start grilling. Look at her looking at him, looking at Naveen with such anger in her little swim diaper. She's just mad. How dare you put me down. And here we have the twins and Jaden are swimming. Super cute. Callie is still working on that peach cobbler. I'm gonna have Niklaus clean up a little bit around the house. If he can, if it'll let him. Ooh, and the food is done, so let's go ahead and call everybody to the meal. Nobody's really coming outside, which is annoying me other than the kids. Peach cobbler is done and it looks delicious. I cannot pick it up because technically Callie made it. Technically it's not part of the household, but the dessert is there. Y'all get the vibes. Y'all get the feeling. It looks like Candy and Naveen are arguing. Not Naveen, Niklaus are arguing, but that's cool. You know, they're siblings. They do that. I didn't click call to a meal so many times and nobody's coming to call to the meal. Why aren't y'all coming out here? You know what? I did lock those doors, the only household last time I played the Mars, so let me fix that. Sure enough, the doors were indeed locked, so now I think everybody will come and get food now. I think user's error. My baby done fell asleep on the floor. Lord, let's go ahead and wake her up, feed her, put her in a crib, all the good things. My poor baby. I think I locked the doors because I was tired of people going out there and making that de-stressing potion. Like, that is the worst little update, that de-stressing potion. I hate that stuff so much. So I don't even know what pack that comes with, but it is pointless. And if somebody else makes it other than your household sim, you cannot move it. Like, you can't move it. It just sits there, and then you can't delete. You can't sell it or throw it away. It doesn't spoil. It's just, it's there forever unless your sim drinks it or put it in their refrigerator. I don't know. Not everybody going inside to eat their food. Y'all need to sit out here and eat your food. Can you change my baby's diaper and take care of her and be a good auntie and bond with your niece? I would really appreciate that. Meanwhile, everybody else is inside eating instead of being outside. Game's glitchy as normal. Nothing new there. Look at little Smokey being so absolutely adorable. It's been forever since Niklaus has seen Smokey, because Smokey don't ever come to visit. Like, we don't ever see him in the kitchen area or nothing. He just is gone. I guess he's just always in the bedrooms now, apparently. And she's doing a great job taking care of. So I don't know why Callie couldn't take care of this baby girl when Candy is doing a spectacular job. She's doing all the things I asked her to do. Meanwhile, Callie couldn't do any of the things, which was crazy to me. We're gonna go ahead. I did put this little stroller right here. It is Niklaus's stroller for Naomi. I went ahead and let him purchase it because I do want baby girl to be outside with the rest of the family, because they are. So this is a pool party, even though everybody is inside. But whatever. Candy is going to just relax on this like little lounge right here while baby girl sleeps, get some sleep on, and Naveen is gonna swim, and it's just gonna be cute. Okay, it's just gonna work exactly how I want it to work, and it's gonna be cute. Okay, so far not exactly as I want it. Nobody's in the pool, but my girl is lounging on this chair looking super cute in her little set. Baby girl should be getting some rest, but she's just sitting there crying like, Lord, just go to sleep. You tired? That's literally what you need, is sleep. But all she doing is fighting it. And everybody, oh my gosh, everybody is stuck. What is happening? Lord, I done reset these people so many times. Please. What is happening? I just want an event to go well. I just want to see the Mars and them be cute. Okay, Niklaus is moving. Okay. I think it's working. I think it's working. What is Niklaus doing, baby girl? I didn't ask you to get her out of that. I didn't ask her to get her out of there because she's just tired. Put her back in there. She's sleepy. Please. Not you put her down where she can't sleep and then decide to lounge and take a nap for yourself. Sir, don't make me mad. Don't make me mad. Okay. You gonna do it? You gonna put her in there? No, you gonna go eat? Okay. Callie? Somebody? NJ? Somebody? Do something for this baby. Aside from the fact that nobody is taking care of my baby, how cute is this a little bit? Is this the thumbnail? It might be. I don't know. We'll see what I end up choosing, but that was cute. Somebody please take care of my baby. Lord, what just happened? Now she done changed her own outfit. Lord. Not Callie got her coming to her, scooting her way to her instead of her going to Callie. Callie going to Naomi. Why would she make Naomi come way to her? That's so mean. I tell y'all, Callie act like she ain't never had a child before, don't know how to treat a baby. But she is putting her back to sleep, which is great. Finally, somebody's doing the right thing. Baby girl is finally being able to get some sleep. People are finally taking care of her. And people are swimming now. We got Miss Kinsley and Callie and Jaden getting in the pool. And here comes Khalees. Okay. I said it once and I'll say it again. I hate the way the Sims swim now. They didn't used to swim like this, but ever since they tied swimming to fitness skill, it's being ugly. But hey, it's fun nonetheless. It's cute. It's family time. It's all the things. And if I could just get them to come sit here and here, that would be super cute before the party ends, because it is by the end. Naveen, oh, and Callie is hungry. Go ahead and get you a plate, girl. Everybody should have gotten a plate already. I called y'all to them. Oh, she already eaten. Never mind. Look at Smokey. We don't see enough of him. We don't see enough of no animals for this to be a ranch LP. I know that's what y'all thinking. Like, when is the ranching gonna happen? Ain't no animals, ain't no land, ain't no plants. We getting there, okay? It's coming. I hear y'all. I hear y'all loud and clear. Okay, so the party is over. The Mars are all inside watching TV, being super cute, just being a family again. I love to see it. Love to see everybody all grown up. Even the baby is included. Super sweet. But it is time to go ahead and head on home. Baby girl really has not been happy all day, and I don't blame her. People putting her down, people picking her up, people not feeding her, people feeding her too much. It's just been a day for her. So let's go ahead and take her on home and let's close out this episode. Lord, I was trying to, get him to put her in the crib so we can close out this episode and be cute, but it seemed like this is how we're going to close out the episode. Niklaus has had a rough day, and so has baby Naomi, to be honest. So I guess they're just going to sleep here tonight. We'll see you guys next week. Hopefully Niklaus and Naomi can have a better week. Oh, my poor baby. Hopefully they both have a better week next week. We'll see you guys next time. Peace, love, hair grease. Bye, guys.